It is what it
So,
is.
like, I did want to get to like art of fighting, yeah. Cause we talked about how City of the Wolves has been, well, not City of the Wolves, but like Fatal Fury's been on the show for 20 years plus. How in the world is SNK thinking that they're going to get? Because I'm pretty sure I heard about it. Must be mistaken. I don't think I'm mistaken. They talking about a new art of
No,
fighting, as he mentioned. It's coming.
it was measured in the same talk where there's a new art fight and a
Mm-hmm.
Sancho RPG game.
Now,
Which I still want the Sancho RPG game to happen. I definitely want that to happen. And Dark Dagger got to be one of the best units in that game. They got to make up for her being ass in King of Fighters 15. But that's a different topic. The art
and, it,
fighting
and
game,
it's
let's
and
be
it's gonna
real.
be
Well,
some.
I think
It's gonna be something
oh,
else if that freaking Samsho RPG takes off. It's gonna be something else if that mess takes off.
I hope it does.
And like if
But
that mess
now,
outsells City of the Wolves, we got something going on here.
we damn sure do.
Art of fighting. Go ahead.
Art of fighting, like that, I don't hate the game. I played it as a kid. To me, it was just like a Street Fighter ripoff. Not exactly, the same person who made Street Fighter also did make Art of Fighting. So that makes sense. I'm not mad about that. To me, Art of Fighting is just so bland and generic. Unless you do a complete 180 on how the characters are, how you present things. And City of the Wolves to me was presented really well
Mm-hmm.
overall. Like, take out my personal biases of it, it was presented really well. Look how that game did. If you think City of Wolves didn't manage to do well, Art of Fighting will be a waste of resources. That's just my humble opinion.
Yeah.
I'm not saying if Terry Bogard, Rock Harrop, Masahiro Nui couldn't pull numbers, you think fucking Ryo Zakazaki and Robert Garcia are gonna pull numbers? He will.
Yeah. Yeah, cause the thing that I always thought about when it came to the fact they were talking about a new art of fighting, I'm just like you mentioned it. I'm wondering what the presentation is gonna be like. Because unlike some of the other fighting games from SNK that people can think of that are actually kind of
I
made
know
it.
what that presentation will be like. They can make it like Guilty Gear.
We're going back to that right there. Just make it more,
Let me
make
not
it,
open can no more. Let me not open
make it more
can no more.
anime, huh? I mean, maybe it could. Maybe don't. It needs something, honestly, because my biggest thing with the art of fighting that I've always been concerned about, it's very old school. Like this is an old, and I'm not even just talking about when it came out, but even when it takes place. And that's not to say you can make an intriguing game that's like old school or set like in older times or like relative to I guess other games or whatnot. We've seen that. It's just the fact that back to what ONYXE said. Even though he's one of my favorites, Ryo Sakazaki that is, and I like him more than Ryu to be honest. I can still bite the bullet and pretty much acknowledge that he is not really like there's not like big time star power with him or Robert honestly. It's not really there. I was hoping that even though of course it's Fatal Fury City of the Wolves, being that we have a shared universe here with Art of Fighting, I was hoping that the Art of Fighting story could at least somehow still be carried through Fatal Fury. Like Art of Fighting, smaller name than like Fatal Fury, City of the Wolves, or whatnot. So how about you just piggyback this series right here onto the big one, and then just roll with that? Because I mean, obviously, you can play into a storyline. It's already kind of happening since we're gonna get Mr. Big, and I know Mr. Big has been like appearing in scenes in City of the Wolves and all that. Mr. Karate too. I thought they could push all of that. Yuri has a gym now. You know what I'm saying? A lot of those art of fighting characters, well, not a lot of them, like a few of them, are still getting pushed, even in Fatal Fury. So it's like, why not just roll with that? You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Because it's like for me, art of fighting is gonna be a hard sell, man. It's gonna be a hard sell. Generally speaking, unless like some type of freaky mess happens, and not like that, just something like the luck of
I
fools,
know what you mean, like something like
like the luck of fools, as I put
SK.
it.
I think the only way Art of Fighting would survive in modern days, SK would have to pretty much rip the game's identity apart and start putting like these weird anime type characters, like these Jerry Hana set of characters into Art of Fighting. You would pretty much Art of Fighting would have to exist. Rio, Robert, and Yuri would be there, and King. They'd be more like
Yeah,
just
King.
a part of the cast. well, you start with a new protagonist, a, excuse me, a new fresh face. I'm eating, a
That's
new
cool.
fresh face and stuff like that. So something that pretty much you have to cater to like a maybe a manga demographic, like those like how like a Naruto or Boruto or Bleach. You have to make like some of
Yeah.
these characters have to be kind of like bigger than life itself. For art of fighting to take off in modern days. Other the SK's not going to do that. They're just gonna like, well, Rio Zakazaki and Robert's Adventures continues. Nope, wasting your money,
Like you're
wasting your
just
time.
like yeah. Once again, you're just selling. Like SNK would just be selling the game to just hardcore SNK fans, and that's really like all
And
they've
that's not
been.
enough.
And like it's not exactly, it's not enough. Like somebody will hear like me say, it's like, "Oh, this is a bad thing." It's like no, it's like again, you can only thrive so much off of the faithful few. You can only thrive so
You want
much
to
off
bring
the
in new
faithful.
people every time. That's
Yeah.
how you make more money. You can't be bringing the same motherfuckers over over. If right now, if our YouTube channel, let's say I had 10 subscribers, and first time I opened my channel, and now 5 months later I still have 10 subscribers, but I got 10 loyal subscribers. That's not good. You need it to grow.
Like
So you have the same.
unless of course that's what you want. If that's what SNK wants, cool. But once again, at the end of the day, we always have, like people hate when you bring this type of stuff up. But I mean, it's the truth. Where's the lie? Because at the end of the day, SNK is it's a business.
Mhm.
So what's gonna be like the business move when it comes to bringing in art of fighting, like a new art of fighting, like
Has to make money. If it don't make money, it don't make fucking
because
sense.
again, it's just like you said, I agree with you on that. I don't know how well that's going to draw, seeing how Fatal Fury is doing right now.